What's happening, guys? It's the COD Kid here. I've actually had this computer. I've actually showed this a while back. You guys might have seen this on the reviews for the case and the cooler. This is the Okanos. Computer has a Ryzen 5 4600G. So this isn't the 5000 series. This is the 4000 series. And I wanted to do a test as I'm getting ready to sell this thing tomorrow. How great is Integrated Graphics gaming? I haven't personally gamed on Integrated Graphics before. I mean, actually, technically, when I bought this, I tested Crab Champions because I had a HP computer that I played it on. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play our benchmark suites games on Integrated Graphics. The specs will be down here showing you guys what the specs is, and we're going to be seeing how games are being played on Integrated Graphics. There's no teardown in this video, so let's get right into the benchmarks.
Let's start. We're 800 by 600. Clunk. We're about to go 1080p low, I believe, at this point. Wow. And we're going to immediately start benchmarking. I'm glad to say that this thing can game. I mean, if you were to buy an i7 and then that GPU, or just buy this one CPU that's future-proof that you could upgrade, have good specs, you definitely would probably be better off with this at the current moment. I'm excited to try out the other games, though. But yeah, this seems pretty solid. Again, textures don't look phenomenal, but I mean, you could probably run this DX11 low settings on everything, but you're going to have a better performance like this. I mean, we're getting basically Switch performance here. All right. Again, like, we're getting well above 60. I mean, most people that are playing Fortnite, especially in a competitive scene, are playing the low performance mode to crank out more FPS. We're doing this by necessity, which is different, but I'm like, we're getting 90, 100 FPS in a couple areas. I mean, looking off in the distance in this little whatever the fuck these things are. I mean, we're cranking out FPS. I think default to high. We're gonna go low only, and like a few like shots before it actually like took things into effect, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Randomly freezes 0 FPS. Like, that's why it's 1. We have a max of 1. We have a good everything else, but we have a 1 FPS because the game will just randomly freeze at times. I don't know what that is, but like, maybe it's just that the drivers aren't great for integrated graphics, or that it doesn't know what to do with it because it doesn't have specific stuff filled in. I'm not really fucking sure. Let's go to medium. All right, 1080p medium. I mean, I mean, medium don't look that different from high, honestly. There's just some better graphical details, but I mean, it looks fine. It looks good. I wouldn't second guess myself on this. Oh, I have to hold the trigger down? That's kind of lame. Oh, it's an 8? I've never actually used this gun before. Oh! This thing is weird. 720. Low. 720p. This is like Xbox base Xbox like performance. At least it's probably better on the Xbox than this, but we're getting 30 FPS. It doesn't look great, you know, but it plays. If we go to 1080, it's gonna be rough. 1080p is like 19 frames per second with 40 milliseconds of latency. Like, this is not an experience I'd want for anybody. I'm dead, pretty much. No, the cops still killed me. I'm an innocent. I just killed a bunch of people. So referring to specs, Let's go to graphics. 720 low. That's fine. That's what we did on the last PC, so let's do it. But we are actually having fantastic frame rates. Know how to fly up. Just bounces off the ground. Can't land on me? Will I die? No. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so 720p. This is great. It's very responsive. Way better than the I mean, the game looks like absolute potato fungus, but someone's shooting at me. If someone really wanted to get into PC gaming, I mean, you're gonna have, you know, cataracts in your eyes by looking at this for a super long time, but you could play on this. This is playable. Let's try 1080p low. So let's do settings, go to screen, graphics, 1080p, hit apply. If you're stuck at 1080p, which is still an overwhelming majority of how gamers experience playing video games, and like dissolving you know, older components, or like taking a look at like especially this, like there are probably people that like, man, I really want to get into gaming on a computer, but like I just don't have that much money. And oh, we are playing PUBG. We're playing on Myanmar, 1080p low settings. Let's start the benchmark. Military vest, let's go. Holy shit. God damn. That was scary. Like driving around, loading things. I mean, honestly, we're getting what? Average of 45 FPS. It feels like mobile, I guess. You know, for PUBG, but honestly, it's playing pretty well. It looks like absolute garbage, but I mean, it's playing good. Oh, get fucked up, iconic. So can you play PUBG on this? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, let's just do 720, do FSR, do frame generation. All right, 720p with upscaling quality. I mean, it's nearly 30 FPS. I mean, it's not really hitching very much. It's very responsive. It's not a fantastic looking experience by any means, as I can look into the distance at the blur in the background. That's always a fun one. Again, FSR is not, or like upscaling isn't really meant for, you know, less than 1440p, I would say, but it works. No! Game like this, but you technically could. I mean, it's a playable frame rate. Frame rate. My camera records at a better frame rate than this, but that's not saying much. What have I learned here today? If you crank some settings down on some old AMD Radeon graphics, especially the Ryzen 5 4600G, this thing can game pretty well. It's pretty much comparable or even better than using the i7 7700 and the R7 450 that we just used in our last video. And I have comparisons plastered here if you want to take a look at them. But it's just it's crazy to see that integrated graphics can game if you want to crank down settings. That's one of the things that people don't really understand, is that to enable this type of performance, you will need to crank down settings. You will not be able to play 1080p high. There are a couple of games I might have been able to get away with like 1080p medium, like CSGO and PUBG and things like that, if I had 32 gigs of RAM in my system. But really, it's probably not going to be a better frame rate experience, although the game will look better. There's one game in particular, Cyberpunk, that just, it didn't play very well at all, but it played better than I thought it would. Playable, no, but it does start, boot. Marvel Rivals, kind of the same thing. The game is just kind of demanding, to be quite honest, on its own, but, it is what it is. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you play on integrated graphics? I may take a look in the future on my Ryzen 7000 system with integrated graphics with the 7800X3D and taking a look at integrated graphics there, or maybe buying a separate integrated graphics CPU in the future. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll talk to you guys very soon with some more awesome videos. Thanks, guys. See you later. Peace.